Good afternoon, everyone. Today weekend, so I got another question, and I would like to share with you. I think this question is quite important because this question is a continued question from the last question that I posed, which is what are your biggest weaknesses? So in this kind of question, my suggestion to you is you have to be really carefully respond to this question in the smart and clever way, because you don't want to cast any doubts on your ability to do the job, and also you don't want to come across as arrogant or dishonest by claiming that you don't have any weaknesses in your life. That is just a bullshit, I tell you, because you know everyone in this world, nobody is perfect. So you, in this case, you must know that um, your specific weaknesses. Then you have to be honest in the way you, and authentic in the way you um, accommodate the question. So that's the hiring manager will had a, they will impress in the way you respond. So there are several different ways to answer when you ask during the interview. The first one is you mentioned about the skill that aren't critical for you to do performance on the job, and also you discuss about the skill that you have been improved in the other work. I can say that you turn a negative from a positive side, and take the opportunity from this question to say that you have been come across that weaknesses to become more competent in the skill that you want to improve, and now you have been use the skill in more efficient way. And the last one I recommend to you is give the example of your real life, like how your weaknesses, how you use that those weaknesses to continue to make the improvement in your skill or in your life or whatever you do. um, Normally, the hiring manager, they would love to hear at least 2 to 3 weaknesses from you. So my recommendation to you is you can mention about the skill, like whether you are lacking of the of using the Microsoft Excel, or whether you are just recently a fresh graduate student and you just got a little experience. However, you can mention that you are eager to learn, you are willing to learn, you have your enthusiasm to learn. So let me just give you one of the example of my case, and this one is just the example that I have been prepared for you. So when the hiring manager asking you what are your biggest weaknesses, so in my case I just mentioned the Microsoft Excel. So I'm going to answer I think an area for improvement or challenge that I will put my real time and effort to overcome it, which is the Microsoft Excel. I learned how to use the basic functions of Microsoft Excel at high school, but as I roll my career, I have discovered the importance of expanding that knowledge, and I would love to be able to create more complex formula reset. So I started to learn into a deeper knowledge of how to use Microsoft Excel at home, and I have already been able to navigate Excel more efficiently at the moment. As my review job in particular, I even have my manager to create the table budget report, which was highly praised by the management. So that's the efficient answer. That's, I think, you mentioned about your weaknesses, which is but in particular in my KE the skill Microsoft Excel, and I mentioned that I got that weak point, but the thing is I'm willing to learn, and now I become more competent in the way I use the Excel. So if in that kind of scenario, you need to show the hiring manager that you had a character uh, eager to learn, and you will never give up on whatever you want to improve. And I think that's it on the nutshell for today. I hope after this video you will gain some knowledge and getting familiar with the technique on how to answer this question in the efficient way. And I will see you from the next video. So can you just bye bye. Thanks.